Okay guys, I believe today is July 13th. This date says it all. When I started driving the car, I noticed that the clutch was already disengaged, was already broken, cracked. As you can see, again, transmission is solid, however, due to the clutch issue. It had some sort of, well, it is stripped. The trays over here stripped, and over here. However, this one works fine. I haven't seen this one. I think this is an engagement clutch. I don't know if it makes a huge difference. If it works on that, what I'll do is I'm end up ordering this part here, and there's a get rid of the bearing that came out there. It was the first one, this is the second one. The second one I couldn't find. This one I actually found out in the shaft. It was just turning, but the truck just stopped. I could start looking for it, see if I can find a second piece, but I think it would be totally destroyed. Okay, I tried to look for it, but I couldn't find it, so I lost. So that's what it is. I was wondering what was that swishy noise, and that was the gears. So again, another beat down. Changing the subject, going towards these new aluminum rims. These are the ones, very nice. ROVAN, that's where I got it from, .com. They're pretty heavy. They made the truck heavy. Again, I can't tell how the truck is performing due to the fact that the clutch was already ripped apart. Originally, last time I took a video, I have lost my brakes. I readjusted them, knowing that my clutch was giving me an issue that probably had already broken. I ignored it. I wanted to see what's going to break, and these pieces for trays are not that hard. However, funny thing is, all this was red tie. I blew Loctite it, and it came off. I red Loctite it, which is permanent, and it still came off. So when Demon RC says, this guy that actually had developed this trains, he says red Loctite, and he shows you this diagram, this graph, and shows you what to red Loctite. He actually means business. That's exactly what he means, because they will come off and you will lose them. I've had this for quite a while, for about, well, I would say 3 hours of hardcore run, which was awesome. And you know, it's stripped. It didn't completely stripped. You can see this is not completely stripped. However, the question is it going to impact my my performance on this or not? It's a question. We'll find out. I know that my clutch is gone because you can see that's actually a, what is it? It's a spring. If you look right over here, that's a spring right there. That is a spring, and that's not the way it's supposed to be because it's sideways. So as you can see, there's all this debris from metal. It means the metal is being shaved. So that was the entire issue over here. That would just give me a beautiful opportunity to put my 9500 spring RPM from DDM for, I believe, $7. They give you a lifetime warranty. They say if you break it, we will replace it. Probably got to pay shipping, handling, which I paid for the spring about $9, so it'll probably cost me the same thing, $9 to get it. However, you know, originally it would cost me $9 plus additional $10 for shipping and handling. So now it's costing me $9. I have a lifetime warranty. Blah, blah, blah. It's all good. Now, these tires, not stable. However, the truck does not flip. We're loving it. Okay, it's not. God, how can I say it? They are not parkour stiff tires. The truck made sideways, which is awesome. I was trying to eliminate the crashes, which I have. I'm running on a soccer field. I was in a parking lot. They threw me out. Parks Recreation Department threw me out. They're not even park rangers, whatever they are. Anyway, they got thrown out from there. Now, here I saw one New York City Park police, and they haven't said anything. But I wasn't running it. I was actually looking for the piece. Anyway, it's a good decent amount that I get out here. Again, I wasn't thrown out, which is awesome. Now back to the car. These guys actually had prevented me from fucking over, which is a great gig. Everything is beautiful. Truck is 100%. Still running rear-wheel drive. The servo, the original servo, Redcat rampage, is actually holding, steering beautifully. It's not the biggest torque, however, it's got 30 kilograms of torque, and you know, they want to take this, not all that bullshit. Yeah, they got 40, and they work on 7.4. This one is 6 volt. It's slower, sloppy, and blah blah blah. Okay, sure. Again, I have burned out my electric system because of 7.4 LiPo battery. I burned out 5 different servos. Okay, I said, fuck it, I can't take this no more. Wasting my money. I want to enjoy this hobby, so I went ahead. Like I said before, my videos, I downgraded. Guess what? I have no problem. What's my problem? It's my tranny. What's the problem with the tranny? I'm missing one gear, and probably this piece over here. Maybe I change it. It depends what the shipping handling is. I'll probably order it just to have it in stock and not to bitch about it later. That I could have, should have, but I didn't. Okay, so that's the beauty. So I got the tires, got the rims. Beautiful deal. Prevents me from flipping over. Okay, vented the gas tank. Everything aluminum. Lower suspension, upper suspension, links, all that crap. Front bumper, beautiful. I have my post fix lines, and you pull them off. They don't lose these suckers, okay? They just hang beautiful. Okay? You guys have seen the motor a million times. I'm not gonna show you the motor, okay? These are my improvements. This is what I got. These are very useful. I got it. I yank it out on my collect day. Originally, I had a problem starting the motor. Last time I ran it, stalled out. Why did it stall out? Because the spring engaged into a clutch bell. I believe that's what's called. Not a belt, a bell, okay? And engaged, stalled out. However, there was no gas. Wasn't really sure why it stalled out. My assumption was ran out of gas. Beautiful, that's the deal. Okay, come over here. Now I try to start the car. Issue started the car. Issue after issue. I can't start it. 20 minutes. What happens? Well, every time you turn the motor with the quick start or power start from what the heck is it? Well, whoever's got them. I forgot who's got them. Well, everybody got them, but the original manufacturers is, I believe, RC something. Anyway, it's not important. Okay. Anyway, so I engage with a drill. Right, I got the drill right over here. Boom, 20 volts, black decker. You know, LiPo battery, beautiful. It's got torque like hell. I know it's not that. I'm engaging. What happens? Rear wheels, they turn. Why? Okay, I have a rear dog bones. The front dog bones, I took them out, took the center shaft. Again, I'm running like Baja rear wheel drive. Nice. Here, I don't get any dirt. It's nice, clean, and slick. Beautiful. Okay. So now, turn the power drill. It turns. What happens? It activates the rear wheels. Okay. Why? Because the spring is broken, disengaged. So pretty much the shoes, just like a brake shoe, they expanded. So now what happens is they just keep continuous. They have continuous engagement. What happens then? The transit goes bad. Why? Because it puts friction and a force, physical force, on pretty much the entire mechanism. Okay, so this is where I am. I gotta change the clutch spring, which I got. Beautiful thing. 9,500 RPMs, not 8,000, 95. I had originally 6,000. Very difficult to tune. Why? Every time you raise your RPMs, the car wants to take off. 8,000, easy to tune. you raise your RPMs, the car is feeling nice, smooth and fast. Today, unfortunately, she wasn't running great. Why? Because I couldn't tune her, because every time I set her down, she wanted to rip. So what I had to do, I had to accelerate with the car, and just pretty much take off like a fucking jet. And that's what I was doing. That's how I drove it for roughly a tank and a half, which is not bad. It's about a little bit, an hour and 5 minutes or so. Okay, great performance, great deal. Now, change it to 9500 spring, is that a good idea? Well, can put the RPMs high enough so I don't know, sees the motor, it will be all good, nice and sweet. Okay, so again, it's a good it's a good improvement investment. Okay, everything in the car is done. All right, this is the car. It looks sweet, I like it. All right, there's no if buts about it. Beautiful thing, can't go wrong with it. It looks sexy, looks strong, looks like a rock car, which that was my idea. To me, everybody got its own, opinions. Okay, but other than that, let's get the gasoline out, because I gotta carry it in my truck, and I really do not want to. There she goes. She leaks it out. She cleans my bearings. Beautiful thing. A little bit of gasoline, never hurt nobody. Right? She's thinking relaxed. She's done. No gasoline inside. She's gonna stick in the car like shit, but guess what? We're gonna keep her out here for a little while. Let her evaporate. Alright, so we got this down. We're gonna clean her up, we're gonna lubricate her, we're gonna do all kinds of things. Again, problem starting not because of the truck, not because of the tune, it's because of get that dirt out of here. It's because of the spring engagement. It was broke, I knew about it, I ignored it, boom, call it a day. How am I going to change it? I'm not going to take out the motor. I'm pretty much going to take out the transy. I already have the clutch shoes and the spring installed. So all I got to do is slap it in, lubricate whatever I got to lubricate. I'm going to call it a day. One of the parts, both $20. I'm back in business. Problem is now I got to find a bullshit ass place. So these retards in this New York are fucking throwing me out. They got baseball fields, they got football fields, they got fucking soccer fields, and all kinds of shit. They got volleyball fields. They don't have an RCA field. That's what happens when you live in fucking New York. Pay all fucking these taxes, thousands of dollars in taxes. Where do you get shit? Anyway, I'm upset as it is, because how do you get thrown out from a fucking parking lot with no cars in it? Alright, the parking lot was as big as this. Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down, like it, dislike it, tell me what you think. Give me improvements. I'll keep you up to post, updated, see how the clutch went, what happened with the brakes. Are the brakes going to be, working properly now or not? Again, we'll see what's going to happen. All right, guys. So take care, guys. Enjoy your weekends. Enjoy the happy. Peace.